What is home? For the longest time, I thought home was my house in Murphy, Texas from ages 5 to 18. It was when my parents woke me up an hour before my alarm clock rang, where I scratched my dad's car exiting the garage, and where I ate my mom's bland cooking because she thought salt wasn't healthy. It was a 5-minute walk from my two best friends' houses, making sleepovers much more convenient. Even after graduating high school, I returned home every break the university gave us, so when I found out that my parents were selling the house in Murphy, Texas, I was devastated. Sadness filled me as I grieved losing the house and all the memories it held. My parents decided to sell the house because they were getting older and could no longer take care of it. They proposed that I could take ownership of it to keep it within the family. For me, the house was a time capsule of my childhood. For my parents, it represented much more. As poor immigrants from China, they saw the house as a family's pride and joy. It was a testament to their hard work and struggles to provide for us while living in a foreign country. For 20 years, it kept us safe through financial insecurities and sickness. My parents repeatedly called me, begging me to take the house. Each time I said no, but it grew harder as I heard the desperation in their voices. I consulted friends from college who told me that taking the house would set me up financially, and friends in Boston who helped me understand my complex emotions. Eventually, I took a spontaneous flight home to work things out with my parents in person. During the plane ride, I materialized my thoughts by typing them out. Ultimately, I told my parents on the car ride from the airport that I wouldn't return to take the house and that they should commit to selling it. Understandably, my parents were disappointed. My dad was understanding, but my mom was frustrated. The language barrier made my viewpoint difficult to explain, and the cultural differences didn't help, as we value different things. I value my experiences in Boston substantially. If I left now, there'd be many missed experiences and unfinished business. I'm not ready to part with the relationships I built during my 1 year in Boston. I believe in the phrase that the grass is greener where you water it. I know I'd find community in Dallas if I moved back because I would commit a lot of time to fostering it, but I already have a community now in Boston. These are people I've grown with over the last year. I've learned about their hopes and dreams, their daily habits, what annoys them, and their favorite restaurants. Tim Keller once wrote, "To be loved but not known is comforting but superficial. To be known and not loved is our greatest fear. But to be fully known and truly loved is, well, a lot like being loved by God. It is what we need more than anything. It liberates us from pretense, humbles us out of our self-righteousness, and fortifies us for any difficulty life can throw at us. I am loved and known by those around me. That is not something I will ever take for granted. Those who know me know that I am not particularly motivated by money. I do not desire to work at a startup in Silicon Valley or a financial firm in Manhattan. I can't say I know myself fully because I still learn new things about myself every day, but I know that a core desire of mine is to live in fellowship with others. Taking over the house was never my goal in life, and part of maturing is realizing that it's okay to have different dreams than your parents. And to answer my question at the start, what is home? I realized my answer is this. Home is where we feel rooted, where our hearts find solace amidst life's storms. It's a sanctuary for our emotions, a place where we can be our truest selves without fear of judgment. As of right now, Boston is home for me. I don't know how long I'll stay, and I don't fully understand my purpose here, but I know this is where my heart finds the perfect intersection between thrilling adventure and comfortable familiarity.